Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today is Guest Host Friday, and today our guest host is a funny, feral chef with 20 years in the industry. He has a love for travel, food history, and for making kitchens better places to work for everyone. Please welcome and follow Chef Matt Reeves.
So today, from the up-to-date 1909 sandwich history book, we're making the pressed mock chicken sandwich. Using a little bit of pork shoulder here. Just need a little piece of it cut. Gonna take the corner off on this thing, the fat off. So now what we're gonna do with this pork is just boil it till it's tender. Pepper and some salt. Now that the piece of pork is all tender, gonna just mince it up really nice. You can do it in a meat grinder, but I'm just gonna use my hands and chop it up. Now this pork's gonna go back in the water we were boiling. We're gonna add in some rolled oats to now thicken it up. So now it just says seasoned taste. We have a pork stock. We got salt and pepper in there. We got our oats going, but I do want to give it a little taste and see what else we need. Nice little color there. It's pretty good. Salty, porky goodness. So obviously I need this to thicken up enough where I can press it into a mold or a bowl so it holds shape. I can't say it's starting to look more like chicken. It's like an oatmeal congee kind of right now, you know. I'm gonna use this bowl. That's a thick chicken right there. And I just need to press it so it kind of firms up. I'm gonna pop this baby in the freezer and then we can make our sandwich. All the sandwich has on it is just white bread and butter, which you can't go wrong with butter. Now you can see here it made this bowl mold thing. Just gonna slide that off. And then we're going to carve some pieces best we can. Go ahead and layer our pho chicken. Cut this in half. Insides there. So here we have the pressed mock chicken sandwich. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try as it is. Just some white bread, butter. We got the simmered pork until it's soft, and then cooked with steel oats, salt and pepper. So it's got a good flavor, kind of almost like a risotto-y. Interesting. Very salty, delicious, not really chickeny, but I definitely don't hate it. I'm definitely gonna wanna plus it up though. So to me, it needs a little like vinegar and crunch, and I happen to have the perfect thing. This is a garlic mustard kraut. I think it's gonna go great in there. It's gonna give it a nice little pickle crunch with the mustard vinegar taste. Let's see if this pluses it up. It just brought it to like this whole new level. The salty, good porkness of it, like that weird risotto-y, mixes so well with the vinegar and the mustard. So by itself, just because the sandwich is so strange, I've never eaten anything like this in my life, I'm gonna give it probably a 5.5. Didn't blow my mind. It's got good flavor, but like it's very odd for a sandwich. But with the plus up, it at least elevates it up to a 6.8, maybe a 7, depending on how hungry I am. Definitely gonna finish the rest of it. I don't know if I'll ever make the sandwich again, but I'm so glad I got to dive into the history of the sandwiches. I love it. Once again, I'm Chef Matt Reeves. I'm so glad to be here on History Sandwiches. If you want to check out more who I am and what I do, check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all the same username, @Chef Matt Reeves. Until next time, let's take a bite out of history.